The lottery has long been a fantasy come true, a way out of hardship and into the life of luxury. For Michael Carroll, though, it was a lesson of excess, poor choices, and the short-lived nature of wealth. When he was 19, Carroll won nearly £10 million in the UK National Lottery, enough to set him up for life. Instead, in only a few short years, he had blown it all. From spending sprees to outrageous criminal behavior, Carroll's is a story of fortune turned to misfortune. Let's see how it all came undone. Michael Carroll was born on March 29, 1983 in England. He struggled at secondary school because of severe dyslexia and ADHD. At the time of winning this life-changing lottery in 2002, he was working part-time as a garbage collector. Growing up with struggles, Carroll's life became different when he purchased the very lottery ticket that would have a huge impact on his life. At 19, he hit the jackpot, winning an incredible £9.7 million in the UK National Lottery. For a teenager with no financial knowledge or guidance, overnight wealth can be both a blessing and a curse. Initially, Carroll said he had simple plans for his new money. He said that he was planning to lead a simple life and that all he had planned to do with the money was to buy a 3-bedroom house near a lake, as he liked to fish. But such plans soon fell apart as he became a target for tabloids, nicknamed the Lotto Lout, or King of Chavs. He made some sensible financial decisions early on, including investing up to £1 million through Rangers Financial Management, a firm linked to his beloved football club. Carroll also established a £3.9 million investment bond, intended to provide a regular income. Advisors urged him to go easy on this bond because withdrawals carried heavy penalties at its inception. But despite these smart moves, Carroll's reckless spending quickly took over. He handed his mother, aunt, and sister £1 million each. While this act of generosity was admirable, it also marked the start of his financial downfall. Carroll's spending went completely haywire. He splurged on mansions, flamboyant cars, expensive watches, and fancy parties. He openly continued to take drugs and drink excessive amounts of alcohol, a lifestyle that became headline news due to its wild nature. His behavior became more and more erratic. In 2005, he embarked on a drunken rampage in Downham Market, where he used a slingshot to break windows of shops and cars, causing damage to 32 of them. This led to a sentence of 240 hours of community service and an ASBO. The same year, Carroll participated in a celebrity boxing bout, far removed from his bad boy image, but such publicity stunts only added to his notoriety. Apart from vandalism, Carroll had also committed other crimes. In addition to the vandalism charge, he had 42 previous offenses, including theft and public fights, recorded against him by 2006. Eventually, he was imprisoned for 9 months as a result of a violent fight. At this stage, the perception of him in the general population shifted, with many feeling he became the embodiment of missed opportunity. This did not cease the attention the tabloid press showed him. A Channel 4 documentary entitled Michael Carroll, King of Chavs followed his rise and fall, including comments on whether or not criticizing him had gone too far or if it was just media exaggeration. By 2006, reports emerged that Carroll was nearing bankruptcy. He denied this at first, but was soon found to be telling the truth because his assets started depleting. His investment bond, which had kept him secure all this time, was drained, with repeated withdrawals and penalties for it. Living in a mansion in Swaffham, things were even worse for Carroll. One case reported the gruesome discovery of 5 of his Rottweilers with their throats cut, an act that left him deeply traumatized. He is said to have paid £130,000 ransom to blackmailers who had threatened his family. Fearing for his safety, he abandoned his home and headed for Downham Market. By 2010, Michael Carroll had lost just about everything. When his fortune disappeared, so did he, returning to his old job as a garbage collector. Despite the now radical change in fortune, he claimed not to regret a single day of the way in which he had spent his winnings. Carroll's story remains a grim reminder of how poor financial decisions can destroy sudden wealth. The sad tale of Michael Carroll emphasizes the importance of financial literacy, especially for young winners who might have never had to budget, or for anyone suddenly thrust into a life of wealth. Professionals often advise winners to seek professional guidance in this area, create a plan of action for investments over the long term, and be careful with their spending. Carroll's situation also raises questions about the role of the media. Admittedly, his actions were controversial. However, the non-stop tabloid coverage turned him into a caricature and overshadowed any chance of redemption. The story of Michael Carroll is a cautionary tale that underlines the challenging nature of sudden fortunes. It's not about the money itself, but how you handle or manage it that guarantees long success. For Carroll, the lack of preparation and bad decisions led to a dramatic rise and fall witnessed by millions. If this story has moved you, do share your thoughts in the comments section below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, share with friends, and subscribe to the channel for more captivating stories. Thanks for watching.